I've already done this once and I decided it was terrible, so I'm doing it again. Letterbox Jane, because I'm cutting off the top of my head and then we're cutting off my chins. That's fine. It's Jane here, and I'm doing Selwyn's voice meme for Adam fandom, and I've recorded it once already, and I'm like, oh god, that's pants. So I'm doing it again. The first question is, what is your username, and is there a story behind it? My username on LiveJournal is Jane Scott because I couldn't come up with anything interesting, and Jane is my middle name. My username on Twitter and Tumblr is Jane's Gravity, which I like much, much better. And the gravity part comes from The Vintner's Luck by Elizabeth Knox, which is one of my favourite books. And the very last line of the book is the angel saying of his human lover is so bright, I put myself between you and gravity, which when I read the book really, really stuck with me. And my journal is actually called Between You and Gravity. So that's my username. Oh, look, grey hairs. Aces. Apparently I shouldn't say aces, I can't get away with it. What do they know? Where are you from and where do you live now? I'm from a small city in New Zealand, which is right down the bottom of the South Island, and I pointed with I'm actually talking with my hands, you can't see, because they're under the camera, but I'm talking with my hands while I'm talking. And it's a small city at the very bottom of the South Island, and you can hear my accent is a little bit, even for Kiwi accents, it's a little bit thick, because I roll my R's, which is what we do down our way. And it's about 2 hours from kind of the fun places like Queenstown and that kind of thing, which which is where they're filming The Hobbit at the moment, but that's another story. We won't go into that one because I don't think I've got enough time because this camera is on battery. Besides Adam, who are some of your favourite musical artists? At the moment, because I do this thing where I listen to one or kind of two artists just over and over and over again, and at the moment it's Adele and Adam and a little bit Lady Gaga. I'm doing my hand thing again that you can't see. It's kind of a neat trick. I'm doing this. Isn't that cool? Ha ha ha. I'm such a dork. Anyway, and so that's what I'm mainly listening to over and over again when I get the chance. Yeah. Have you been in any other fandoms besides Adam? Which ones? Actually, Adam was my first fandom, or I suppose idol, really, and then it kind of split off, which is kind of a good thing. That's another. Anyway, so technically speaking, that was my first, and from there, that was my gateway fandom, and I kind of split off, and now I'm sort of, but I'm not as involved because I'm just sort of writing and like Sherlock and a little bit in Merlin at the moment, but I'm not really kind of. What's the word? You know, when you're kind of absorbed in it and you're kind of... I can't think of the word. There's a word. Immersed, maybe. I don't think that's quite right, but I'm not as immersed in the other fandoms. I'm just writing a bit. How long have you been an Adam fan, and how did you first hear about him? I first saw him on Idol because I'd been watching it for about 2 years, and I saw the audition and I was like, oh, okay, but I never invest in the auditions because you never know what they're going to do. Like Letterbox Jane. Anyway, so I thought, oh yeah, okay, he's good. And then they got to, I think, Hollywood Week and got to the bit where he did the Rolling Stones, and then I was like, oh, hi there. And so from then on, I've been, a fan. Have you seen Adam in concert? Yes, I have, in Auckland last year. Thanks to the generosity of fandom, Dawn and I were able to go and see him perform at, I can't remember the venue. I want to say the Victor Arena, but I know that's not right. Any particular favourite concert experiences? It was so much fun. Like, the whole weekend was fun. We just had fun and talked and hung out, and I got lost in West Auckland, which I don't really recommend. It's on my journal. The whole experience, and I walked around for like an hour. Anyway, but then we went to the meet and greet, and that was fun, and the concert was amazing. Just the whole thing was great. What's your favourite song off of For Your Entertainment and why? My favourite song on the album itself, just the album, is Pick You Up, because it's just so much fun. It's just ridiculous and fun. And my favourite track overall, and I'm doing this. It's a pity you can't see my hands. My hands are doing all the talking. My favourite track overall, out of everything, is that acoustic Down the Rabbit Hole they did in New York after that thing. I love that track. I just love it. It's awesome. Are you a fan of any of Madam's many talented friends and colleagues? If so, why? Who? I don't know. I like Cam's band, but her, which is hard to say. But apart from that, I've got a few of Cassidy's things, and I think he's alright. But apart from as a singer, I mean, apart from that, not really. I don't think. I don't kind of get into it that much. So yeah, just Cam, really. That's another story. What are your favourite genres of fanfic? I like most of them, I think. I prefer higher rated stories. For reasons. But apart from that, angst, whatever, porn is always good. I like AUs because there's some amazingly creative AU stories, and that's fun to kind of play in as well, you know. So yeah, I'm an equal opportunity reader. I'll give almost anything a shot, which you would know if you'd ever seen my bookcases, which you will never see. Ever. Do you have an OTP and why do you love it? Actually, I don't. Once again, I'm equal opportunity. I'll ship anyone with, well, not anyone with anyone, but, you know, I'm faithless, to be honest. I really am. I'm faithless. Yes. What story and or pairing do you wish someone would write? I really just wish someone would write more, Cam, because well, alright, my crush is well established, let's be honest. And I don't know, she's just such a, you know, great character and talented and gorgeous and all the rest of it, and I'm just like, there's just this whole untapped potential there. So really just Cam, I think. Yeah. What fanfic would you recommend to everyone? Tell us about your favourite stories. Well, I think one of the best ones, oh gosh, one of the very first ones I read, one of the very early ones I read, because I only started reading fanfic about a couple of years ago. It was Fabella's, I can't say her name properly, I'm sorry. Wizards Not Included. Jeepers. It's kind of it's kind of Adam Brad, and then it's Adam Chris as well, because it was Idol at the time, but the Adam Brad is kind of, it's very heavily kind of undertoned, and it's sort of in the past, there's not really a kind of a love story like as you would expect for the time. Read it. Wizards Not Included. It's amazing. It's so good. And one of my other favourites from then, if you like, is Winter Life's Future Legend, which is this amazing and long dystopic Adam Chris story. And really, even if it's not your thing, and I know it's not a lot of people's thing, the Adam Chris pairing, I mean, not the dystopia, you should give it a shot. It's well worth it. As for later pairings, I really like Gypsy's stuff, and I'm trying to think of a specific story, but I can't. Just anything by her, really. And the same with Lenore, Scribbling Lenore, I think her name is. Yeah, anything by those two. And oh my, Foolish Games, of course. She wrote the Tommy Everyone story, and I get so frustrated because hardly anyone's read it, and everyone should have read it because it's just so well done. It's amazing. It really is. And I can't remember the name of it, I'm sorry. But if you go to her journal, Foolish Games, it's on there somewhere, and it is honestly Tommy Everyone, and it's fantastic. So you should go and read that one, definitely. Absolutely. Tell us about what you're hoping to see during the Trespassing album cycle. Fun! I want us to have fun. Let's have fun. It was fun the other day when we were talking, when there was that Twitter party or whatever it was, and he was talking about it, and we all just sort of hung out and started speculating, and I was like, I missed that. I just miss having fun with it. You know, I don't care about anything else. I just want to read stories and have fun. And I want the music to be fun and ridiculous. Which, let's be honest, it's going to be fun and it's going to be ridiculous and it's going to be awesome. And I just want fun and lots of publicity and fun. Let's have fun. Say fun again, Jane. And of course the eternal debate. How do you like Adam's hair best? Up, down, shaved size, tinted tips, facial hair. Feel free to add a picture. Link in your post. I don't care about the hair. I don't. And it puzzles me that people do, but whatever. Everybody has their thing. I don't care about my hair. Seriously, look at my hair. I've got Dora the Explorer's haircut right now. So yeah, he can do what he likes, but, well, obviously he can do what he likes. But anyway, what vastly amuses me is when he does the massive kind of up-structured things. He's already over 6 feet tall, and then all of a sudden he gives, like, another extra foot of hair. And so I think that's funny. But apart from that, I really have no opinion. I mean, I don't like facial hair on any man, really. So, but I don't care about that either. Yeah, that is my deep dark confession. I don't care about hair. Okay. I think that's better, and it's slightly longer, but I still talk too fast, and I'm surprised there wasn't a cat. So was a cat? No cats? Well, there's cats, but you can't see them. I hope you like it.